Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, because Donald Trump won't release his tax forms, we really have no way of knowing just how much he is actually worth. And he claims he's going to self-finance his campaign. Well, so far he hasn't. As a matter of fact, he hasn't donated a single penny to himself, to his campaign. He has loaned his campaign $2 million. But knowing Trump, he probably won't pay the loan back, because he usually doesn't pay back people who loan him money. And it would be only fitting if he were to stiff himself. Now, it has come out this week that the Trump campaign hasn't really been doing very well raising money. He only has a couple of $1 million in the bank, and he hasn't spent a lot of money either. But a lot of what the campaign has spent has gone to either Trump-related corporations, or relatives of Donald Trump. For example, Trump has had a lot of events on his property, at his golf courses, at his home in Mar-a-Lago, and at Trump Towers. But each time he had those events, he wasn't self-financing. He charged his campaign for using those properties. When they used Mar-a-Lago, he charged his campaign over $400,000 for that. $400,000. He's been selling his campaign, his books, those hats and T-shirts and all kinds of banners, all kinds of other paraphernalia. He sells them to his campaign. He doesn't give them to his campaign. Even Trump's advertising firm, which hasn't done much advertising, receives somewhere between $12,000 and $20,000 for the two guys that work there. But nobody knows exactly what they did to earn it. All told, Trump's campaign has paid Trump, either directly or indirectly, $1.6 million. Now, it would seem, if you think about that, it would seem that it looks like Trump is planning on making a profit on his campaign for the presidency. Maybe that is why he, for example, has spent so little. Why the campaign is spending so little. For example, altogether, Trump has about 60 paid staffers for the entire country. You know, Hillary Clinton has in the hundreds. So his campaign has been spending very little money, and when they have spent money, it's been to buy stuff off Trump. The guy that just got fired, the campaign manager that just got fired, I can't remember his name, but he used to say, "Let Trump be Trump." Well, Trump is kind of a scam artist. And so it appears that letting Trump be Trump means letting his campaign be a hustle. I wonder how his supporters would feel if they knew that that's what he was doing. Of course, you have to remember that they're Trump supporters and they're really not smart enough to figure that out. Thanks for listening.